So hey there, this is something different. Again, my name is Brent Smith. Most of you know me as the Common Constitutionalist, and I do political commentary and write articles and do podcasts and whatnot. But recently I've been talking to some people on Facebook and some commenters on YouTube and things have turned to workouts and exercise and whatnot. And so I decided that I do some really unconventional workouts, so I decided to share some of them with friends on Facebook and whatnot. And rather than just do that, I just went ahead and filmed one of my quick workouts, or at least portions of my workout, so you can see that it's, yeah, it is definitely unconventional. There's very little weight lifting. It's just mainly body weight. And always keep moving. Never rest, no hands on the hips, no hands on the knees, no kneeling down, no sitting down. You're always moving or standing straight up. That's the key. And keep it, exercise, workouts have to be fun. If they're not fun, you're not going to keep it up. So they have to be fun. Make it fun. Get some motivational music going. Bop around, do whatever you need to do, make a fool of yourself, it doesn't really matter. If you're enjoying yourself, you're going to want to work out. And so this is what I've done, is put together a little compilation of some of my basic workout techniques. There are some unconventional stuff, not only just working out, but tactically or generally or in life or whatever. So welcome to it. Leave me a comment, whatever you want to do. This is one of my workouts. I've been doing some, if you're familiar with the Navy SEAL Medal of Honor winner hero, Michael Murphy, Lieutenant Michael Murphy, they do the Memorial Day Murph every year, and it's a challenge. And so I do it at least once a week, maybe twice a week when it gets toward Memorial Day. I'll do a mini Murph at the gym, and maybe I'll show you that within the next couple of weeks and see where it goes. So enjoy, don't enjoy, whatever. But this is one of my...
So basic exercises can be, well, a drag. So you really want to try and spice it up a little bit if you can. So not always, but sometimes rather than just doing a standard pull-up, I'll do what you see here. Make it harder, make it easier. The further down you extend and have to pull back up again, the harder it gets. And it's also much better for grip strength. So you're actually working on not only the back, but you're working on your grip strength. So you can see here, this is a picture of a pair of sliding discs that can be used at the gym. And this is the kind I use. Some people like the round. I happen to like the elongated, fits the foot better. And this will be used for the following exercises because, as we all know, sit-ups are boring too. Ab work is a drag. And so I've developed a little twist to make it, for me, more fun and certainly a lot more challenging. Okay, for the following exercise, feel free to use 2 of the sliders or gliders. I use 1. And if you really want to make it difficult, put 1 foot on and keep 1 foot suspended or 1 leg suspended, and that will make it really tough. So now extend back as far as you can go. Do not let your back sag. Don't let your butt sag. Keep that thing locked in. And when you pull up, arch your back slightly and lock it in so your abs are completely clenched. Then move side to side, working not only your abs, but your back and your legs. And finally, for a real challenge, pull it all the way up, lock it in, and clench those abs. A great workout. Always be looking out for ways to increase the intensity of your exercise. So rather than just walk up the stairs, jump up the stairs. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, here's another variation on an ab exercise. And this one can get really difficult. So I suggest if you're just starting out, then start on your knees and extend out with your arms. If you're more advanced, you want to challenge, up on those toes and extend out And it's basically negative resistance. You're going to go all the way down. Now, if you get to the point where you can stop and hold it as long as you can, and then lay down and start again. But you're working on negative resistance, and as you can see, with every rep, I changed my hand position slightly to use a slightly different muscle group, but this is a killer exercise that gets your abs, your legs, your arms, your shoulders, your back, pretty much everything. And at the very end, you'll see the old familiar iron cross. You hold that. I usually hold mine for 10 or 15 seconds and then drop down, and it's a gasser, man. You'll feel it. Okay, so this next exercise is a variation on push-ups. Everybody does push-ups for chest work, and so this is just a variation of push-ups. In the back of the gym that I attend or go to is a grassy area, and there's a hill. Now, unfortunately, on the video, you can't see that it's a hill, but there is definitely a decline there. And so I've chosen to do push-ups on the decline. You start facing upward so that your head is higher than your feet, and do a set of push-ups that way. Then you switch side to side. Now, this is very interesting because it varies. You have to vary the muscle group that you're working, particularly the core, because one side of your body is going to be lower than the other. So you do that both sides, and then you switch off, and you do decline push-ups where your head is lower than your feet. And again, like all of my workouts, my individual exercises, I try to combine muscle groups rather than just working one. I find that boring and inefficient. So by doing push-ups on a hill, you're not only working your chest and shoulders, but you're also working your core because you have to maintain that balance up and down the hill and side to side. Now, as I stated before, I'm always looking to increase the intensity and frankly, entertainment value of my workout. Because like I said, if it's not fun and challenging, you're not going to continue doing it. So previously, I was doing jumps up the stairs, so you can either sprint or jump upstairs, and on your way back down again, rather than just walking or running, go down on all fours. Maybe even throwing a few push-ups along the way. Now, I have no idea why this is not focused properly, but that's the way it goes. Alright, this next exercise is for shoulders, and it looks dangerous, but it's not. I suggest you try to do it outside in the grass if you're able. Otherwise, you want to do it inside on a padded mat, and it just takes some practice. But it's a great shoulder exercise, and it works not only the shoulders, but it works grip strength, hand-eye coordination, a number of things to be able to get it right. Just make sure you use a nice light weight to start with. You don't want to overdo it, and you don't want to hurt yourself more than anything. Alright, let's get back to some more ab work, shall we? Most gyms have these things called ab rollers. There's these little wheels, and they have handles on both sides of them, and you grip them, and you roll out, and you roll back, and it works the abs, and it does a pretty good job. And so if you don't have any of those foot glider things, or you haven't bought them yet, you can always use the gym's ab roller or get your own. But rather than just being down on your knees and going out and back, well, let's switch it up a little bit and do some arcs, and that will work the obliques, it'll work the side of the abs, it'll also work the shoulders a little differently. And then if you really want a killer exercise at the end, let's get back up on those toes and stretch it out as far as you can go. This is murderous. This one will hurt you, and it just takes some practice and some real core strength. How about a little back work? Most gyms have these straps that they suspend from the ceiling or something with two handles, and there's a variety of different exercises you can do with them. You can do push-ups, and you can do leg work, and you can do lat work and things like that. But if you when you're doing your lat work, why not switch it up a little bit, make it a little more difficult, and put a little twist in there? Again, you're working your legs somewhat, you're working your core for sure, you're working your shoulders and your back. Alrighty, So it's a beautiful day, so let's head back outside again, shall we? This time, I'm going to do a combination of, several exercises, I guess. A variation on squats, throwing in some shoulder exercises, back, core. This one pretty much works everything if you do it properly. And there's a variety of different ways to perform this exercise, some of which I've shown here, but use your imagination. Throw a twist in there or something. I don't care. Again, make it fun. If it's not fun, you're not going to continue to do it. I want to thank you for watching part 1 of Working Out with the Common Constitutionalist, and my name is Brent Smith, and I am the Common Constitutionalist. I hope you enjoyed this workout, and I just want to stress I am not a professional trainer or a trainer of any kind. As a matter of fact, frankly, no one will train with me. Not sure why, they just won't. But again, I want to stress, I can't stress this enough. Working out should be fun. If it's not fun, you won't continue. So use your imagination. Make stuff up. As long as it doesn't cause you injury, it's going to be good for you. So thanks again for watching. Part 2 will follow when I get around to it. How's that? Thanks again.